As always, this series is sponsored by the Puckle Podcast. Head on over to pucklepodcast.com and sign up today. Up, down, and about face. That's just... what is going on right now? So I need to save my items, I need to save my money, and I need to use the free healthcare system to its advantages. Back up we go. Been curious about something though. I know Gen 3 introduced abilities, as well as double battles, but that's neither here nor there. So, Monarch can't have any added effects due to him, so he can't be poisoned, paralyzed, or anything. Artillery's got Torrent. Filler's got Runaway. Talon's got Keen Eye. He can't lose accuracy. So Sand Attack won't work on him. That's good. That's very good to know. Those are some good abilities right out of the gate. Except Torrent. Torrent's garbage. Sorry, Artillery. You could do a lot better. What else does a Squirtle know? Rain Dish? I don't know. Man, that is a weak Rattata. Monarch, I think you've got this one. All to yourself. Yeah, Monarch, you've got this. That just feels good. Monarch's able to just take something down on his own. Boom. Done. So unfortunately, Monarch evolving into at least a Metapod takes priority over Talon learning Gust. What I'm happy for, though, is that I'm not actually doing a red Nuzlocke because of the fact that back in Gen 1, bug types were actually weak against poison types. Poison types are super effective against bug types, and that was not fun. Or so I was told. Jeez, that's a crit. Okay. Kill it. Thank you. I don't know how much of this grind I'll be cutting out. All I know is I will be cutting some of it. There you go. Critical hit. Oh, and you're so close, but I'm not chancing it anymore. Back down. I know, no doubt I'll be cutting all this, like, traipsing back and forth business. Maybe I shouldn't, so that nobody knows that I'm, like, cheating. No cuts, I guess. As in you don't know what happens between those cuts. So, yeah. No cuts, just grind. If you don't like it, well then, how am I supposed to prove that I'm doing this as a Nuzlocke and not just like, oh no, Monarch fainted. I'll just go to the Pokemon Center and everything's all hunky-dory. No. This is evidence, so that everybody knows I'm doing this legitly. If you want to skip the grind, go for it. I'm not forcing you to watch all of it. Okay, so now switch to Talon, because it looks like both Monarch and Talon are closing in on levels. So this Rattata could actually do a lot for me. I love how it lined up like that. A nice tail whip. You just doomed yourself, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. You're dead. So Monarch's at level 7. Talon's at level 8. Still no gust. But and there we are. Monarch is now Metapod. And he knows Harden. So then we are just going to do something relatively quickly. We are going to go into the archives. Sort of stop everything right now, but you'll see. And back to it. Alright. So now we've just updated the roster a little bit. That abrupt cut, but you saw it just paused, so. But just for the sake of just updating the roster. So now I know Monarch can take some hits, but not many. So we're going to send Talon back in. Tackle. Nice. And bam. It's gonna be a slow and arduous process, I'll tell you that much. But I'm new to this sort of thing, new to the whole Let's Play scene. But that's neither here nor there. Go. Yes, you missed. And BAM! Okay, so here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm not going to waste my time trying to teach my Talon a little bit of an edge on bug types, or even grass types for that matter. I'm just going to heal up really quickly, and then I'm heading right in there. I don't know how many Weedles and Kakuna I'm going to have to go up against, but I've got my antidotes. And if worse comes to worse, antidote runs out, run back. And then you aren't going in there until you can pretty much one-hit KO everything in your path. Because that is not fun. I'm here to have fun, remember, guys? So then what should I do then, as far as like my lineup goes? So I'm not sure. Give me 1 second, because that was kind of annoying me. There was a little red border on OBS. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to lead with Monarch still in hopes of just like getting him up to Butterfree levels? Or do I want to put artillery at the front and actually get some levels in before I hit the gym? Or do I want to keep Talon up front in hopes that I get Gust soon? I'll put Talon up front. I can work on Monarch at a later time when I actually do need Psychic. But for all intents and purposes, I just want to get through Viridian Forest and get this show on the road. So we're back, and I gotta get through here now. That's my #1 goal right now. grinding for XP. We're not trying to get anywhere. We're just trying to get through it. This is what I was wanting first off. One antidote. I knew I'd find it. And I know I need to encounter you if I'm to get anywhere good. I need money for items. And I need XP for power. And you guys are the ones that hold all the answers to those. Wrong move. Just string shot me like crazy like that. Or maybe that was the better move. Alright. I swear, every poison sting is going to poison me now. I swear that's what's going to happen right now. I just got that antidote. Thank you. Kill it. With fire. I wish, but I don't have that. Kill it with Gust. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, RNG Jesus. Let's just keep going. You've got Gus. Let's do this. That's more like it! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You're taking a backseat, Talon. Artillery, up front and center. Tackle. I knew you'd do that. Which is why I sent artillery out there, because he knows a special type move. Your Harden's not gonna do a dang thing to me. You can raise that defense all you want, but your special defense is gonna be staying exactly where it is, and Bubble's gonna keep doing the same damage. So just keep doing it. I don't care. Artillery needs the XP. Because I'd like to know Water Gun before I get to Brock. So give me your money, Doug. Thank you. Every amount helps. And now, the antidote. And now we're gonna traipse our way back to the Pokemon Center because I'm not wasting any potions on a half HP Pidgey. When I can just walk back to the Pokemon Center and get the necessary HP that I need. Maybe I can stop. No, would I be able to afford another antidote from the Pokemart? I'm not even sure at this point. Either way, things are looking up now. I can get through Viridian Forest now. Piece of cake. Because if Talon was able to one-hit KO a trainer's level 7 Weedle while poisoned, there is still hope. So... So now we just slowly but surely traipse our way back up. I'll just cut through this bit, and if I encounter anything, then I encounter anything. But not this time around. So back into the forest we go. So now that Talon knows Gus, this will be so much easier. I don't want to do any grinding within Viridian Forest until I'm out and into Pewter City. That's the goal right now, is just get through. Is there anything up here? There's XP. So let me just make sure. Talon's up front. Actually, what I'm going to do... Monarch. Dude, thank you. I was about to say, don't turn your back on me. I want to kill all your Pokemon. Oh good, Caterpie. Piece of cake, piece of cake. Monarch, have at it. Actually, what I'm gonna do once, maybe twice, is Harden. Because then Caterpie's attack will just basically do absolutely nothing. Now it will do absolutely nothing. Or maybe it'll continue to do something. Then just keep going, Monarch. Just keep going. And just keep string shotting me all day, all day. I don't care at all. Keep it up. It's not like it actually matters. Maybe for accuracy, but not that much. Metapod is already slower than Caterpie is naturally, so Monarch is not really taking much of a hit. As this is very good for Monarch. Oh geez, that was a crit. But he got him. Got him. Got the XP as well. Send in another Caterpie. No. I'll switch in now. So that he can get the necessary XP. Then I'll send in artillery. So again, I'd like to know Water Gun before going into Pewter City's gym. And plus, artillery is very close to leveling up as well. And plus, I'm one of those neat freaks that when I am playing a Pokemon game, I like my starter to be my strongest. I don't like any of my other Pokemon being like a level higher than it. If at all possible. Call me crazy, call me nitpicky, but that's kind of how I like to roll. Artillery's gonna be with me through thick and thin, and that's the way I'd like to keep it. Okay, so I've got a defensive move. That'll work. That'll work for artillery. I can do that. So then, no. Not through that way. I'm going up this way. Up and around, and I still need to go through grass. Okay. Let's just take a look, because I've kind of forgotten. Monarch is not going to be fighting anymore. He'll be out front to get the XP, but he's not going to engage at all. So just keep walking. Just keep walking. Oh boy. And we kind of went past him, but there we go. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? No. I don't know why my Caterpillar just turned into a Metapod, but whatever. Because I'm too stupid to know what evolution is. Except I just have that exact same thing that you have. But that's neither here nor there. Talon, I need you and your wings and wind and whatnot. Have at it. Gust is a special attack, so that doesn't matter at all. Just blow this Metapod away. Okay, thanks. Bye. There we go. Monarch Monarch's at level 8. I like it. Talon's up to level 10. I like it. No, let's just keep Talon. I'm going against my own word of saying, like, hey, I'd prefer my starter to be stronger. Probably could have switched back to Monarch and then switched back into Talon. But it's already dead, so we'll just move on. Now I'll switch back into Monarch. And now I'll switch back into Talon. And then he'll either tackle or harden, but it won't do much of anything for Talon. He'll harden, so it's the worst kind of move that he could do. Bam! Crit! Let's do this! Alright. Now I need to get through this patch, and I'm almost home free. Just about made it through. You know what, filler? Let's see what you got. I don't even know why I'm throwing you out here, but let's just see what you can do. Show me that you're worth my time. Because you are on the chopping block as far as, like, finding a 7th Pokemon. He didn't get poisoned. Everyone else seems to get poisoned right out of the gate, but Filler didn't get filled with poison. Interesting. Maybe you might be hopeful. I don't know. But we'll just see. We'll just see. Now, are you the one that has a Pikachu in his team? Nope, you've just got a very over-leveled Weedle. Artillery I don't want to put out there just because of the way his health is looking. Talon's the only one with, like, full health and can take care of this thing. Wrong move. Oh well. He took a lesson from Filler and didn't get poisoned right out of the gate, so I'm happy with that at least. I just know Filler's not going to be much use for this first gym, just because normal types are not the greatest, unless you can learn a fighting type move relatively soon, but even then, that's far and few between. Nice, 108. I'll take it. Just like I'll take my one-way ticket out of here. What do you got to say? Yes, I just need to learn Cut from the SSN Captain or whatever. Alright, this is still Route 2, so I can't get anything that's in this patch of grass anyway. But here we are. Finally! At long last. Pewter City. Jeez Christ. Oh, that was quite the ordeal, though. Lots of times that I came close to biting the dust. By my book, at least. Oh. Do I want to continue? Do I want to just stop for the time and do some editing? I think that's what I'll do. So this is where we are going to stop for this session. I don't know how many episodes I'll get out of this one, but we will just call it here. And, yeah. So, Torrent, or not Torrent, what am I thinking? Artillery learned Withdrawal. Talon has learned Gust. Filler proved to be actually useful and not getting poisoned right out of the gate like everyone else. And Monarch is no longer a Caterpie, but is now a Metapod, one step closer to the ultimate goal with Monarch. And that's where I think I will end this. So, my name's VIger. Check out Puckle Podcast. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, everything else. And with that being said, I will see you guys when I see you guys. And as always, toodles.